we ask this question of all our guests on the show, and you can go beyond 2025 if you want. So what do you think the role of the HR function will be come 2025?
I think, like marketing before it, like finance, it is a role for specialists, for experts. It is obviously it's a critical function. I think it's silly to even have that debate. Is it more critical than finance? Probably. Is it just about talent? Absolutely not. Is talent crucial? Yes. Does talent win the war? No. Right? Organisations do. I think on the HR operations side, deep experts, talent acquisition is crucial. You know, it's getting the right people. L&D, fundamental, right? Upskilling, competencies are changing, work is changing. You can't just recruit externally, and it's much better to develop internally anyway. That's just kind of a belief. Comp and Ben, you have to get right. You don't want to be overpaying or underpaying. You've got to, it's a Goldilocks.
Yeah.
And you need to, and being clear as to why you're paying what you're paying, and so that so it doesn't become distractive from an engagement perspective. These, process joiner, mover, lever, absentee management, all of that, crucial. It's about efficiency and deep expertise. And in my view, OP&A has to be at the forefront. The Chief People Officer should be spending more of their time thinking about OP&A work. The operations works, and it works effectively and efficiently. But if you want to be helping the business drive forward, then you're effectively the HR business partner for the exec. That's your role, and the CEO and the executive. Your HR business partners are those for their respective areas, be it the function they're supporting, the geography, or what have you. And the OP&A is that forward-leading kind of brains of the organisation, like FP&A is. And to me, all of that working in unison, at speed, and that shouldn't be 5 years.
No.
There's no excuse for why 5 years. This should be happening now and with our clients. That's the journey we're on.
So hopefully by 2025, well, every company, but certainly, why not every company has an OP&A capability in there, which maybe is representative, similar to finance, 25% perhaps of the HR investment. So
I would hope so. I really would. And I'm tired. I mean, you go to more conferences than I do.
I do too.
But I go to quite a few. I'm really, really tired of the seat at the table conversation.
Yes,
it's really dull. And this is, you don't get a seat at the table. You earn it. You have it. It's there. No one for nanoseconds questions the FP&A seat at the table because of the business value and the importance of that forward-looking decision making. And so I think it's literally the same. And by the way, finance will be a much better function for it, and because they really struggle. FP&A struggles with the same data.
Yeah.
And all the other functions, and particularly the employees and the managers. I mean, I really feel sorry for the managers, because managers often are given no training. You get promoted.
Yeah.
Just keep your other job. Coach them. Do this. Be an expert, and all of that with what support. So I think, the right HR function is giving the right skills and competencies and role focus so that everyone's successful, and therefore you have great organisations.
Well, Rupert, before we wrap up, I couldn't not mention your book, Data-Driven Organisation Design, which is a great read and covers a lot of the themes that we've discussed today. So what's your 30-second pitch to our listeners on why they should read the book?
I'm a big believer in the how.
Yeah.
There's a lot of theory. I like to think of myself as a pragmatist. Maybe it's growing up on the sheep farm and doing sort of the manual jobs growing up. And so the book is my best effort to help people break down not just from the macro design, the operating model, into the micro, which is the detailed design, into elements like right sizing, so how do you work out how many positions you need, and down into execution, making it real, and sustaining that competitive edge. So the book is really war stories as to mistakes I've made, which are numerate,
Everyone makes mistakes.
You
have to learn from them.
particularly on org design.
Yeah.
So it talks through those mistakes. And it's really, apart from the how, it's really a call out to be brave, to do it right for the right reasons, rather than designing around the politics and around people. And then that you have to be brave to do that, and it's not easy. Hopefully people read the book.
Read the book, yeah. So thanks for being a guest on the show, Rupert. How can people stay in touch with you and learn a bit more about OrgVue?
So I'm on LinkedIn, and also we have our website, OrgVue, and I should spell that. It's org, which I think everyone can get, and then VUE, which .com. So orgvue.com, and VUE stands for Visual User Experience, because we are nerds, so we like to. There's another TLA for you.
Yeah, we are. Fantastic. Well, Rupert, thanks for being there. And actually, one thing I should say, and we'll put some of the links when we accompanying the podcast, is you guys have produced a number of reports. I think this year you do one called Making People Count, which people can download from the OrgVue site. Definitely recommend it. It's a good read. So, Rupert, thank you very much. In this series, we will be speaking to a range of senior leaders who are pushing a data-driven and digital HR agenda. Make sure that you subscribe via your podcast app of choice and also via our YouTube channel for free and regular interviews with the digital HR leaders of the future.